There's nothing to watch on TV. It's so annoying.
Why don't you just talk to me?
Do I really have to?
Yes. I'm a ray of sunshine.
Right.
How was your day?
It was
Tell me
okay.
what's happening at school.
We're
What's the trend?
preparing for June exams, which is exciting. So the teachers are like loading a whole bunch of work on us because, you know, all these 4-day weeks we've been having. So they have less time to...
But you've got it. I mean, you've got it all planned and everything.
Yeah.
And you've kind of managed with your social life and everything with the friends. So what's crack-a-lacking in between? Tell me. Give your mom the scoop. Come on.
Well, there is this party coming up.
Yeah.
One of the under 18 ones in May.
Oh. Okay.
And I know how much you love this topic, so...
Okay. Well, I've been giving it some thought. So maybe it's something we can talk about and we can make arrangements around it. I actually did see that one. I investigated. And just depending on the arrangements, I think you can go. I might hyperventilate through it, but I think you can do it.
By myself. No bodyguards, nothing.
No bodyguards.
Sure.
But I'll drive you there and I'll pick you up. Is that okay?
Yeah, but I don't want to show up alone. I want to go with a group of friends.
That's
so will
fine.
you take us?
That's 100%.
Okay.
As long as I know what's happening, who you're with, and all that. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
So I'm like letting go a little bit.
Okay. What made you change your mind?
Well, I think you've also, I think you're getting older now, and also you've been showing me that I can trust you more. Not that I didn't trust you, it's just that you've been going out more now socially, so things have changed.
Yeah.
So, and I'd rather you tell me than I hear it from somebody else, because that's the worst if the communication is really, really bad. So, everything's okay.
This is so weird. Somebody take over your body.
No, we just feel better, if we always communicate. I'd never want to be one of those moms that happen to find out, her daughter stepped over by somebody else, so she could go with a group of friends to a club and somebody got sick or somebody got left behind. I never want to have anything like that.
Yeah, that's never happened ever before.
It's never happened, right?
Never.
Never. Okay.
I'm kidding.
All right.
I think it's cool though that you're being open about it and then I can talk to you about it now. Because there's some of my friends they're not able to, and I haven't thought about it since. Do you know one of my friends' parents won't even consider letting her have a boyfriend, and every time she tries to bring it up, they cut her off completely.
Well, I just think in the long run, what will end up happening if I had to do that to you is that you just wouldn't tell me anything. You'd just do it behind my back. But I also know, in saying that, you're not going to talk to me about everything. I know that. So, and I'm just glad that you've got other people that you can speak to. Like you get on with Auntie Liz and Uncle Craig, and you talk to them about stuff that you wouldn't speak to me about. But
obviously
okay,
there's certain things you don't tell me either.
No, and that's normal. It's like I'll go to Tony about certain things that I wouldn't go to Uncle Craig about, and you would the same with your friends, and it's very, very normal. So it's just me adjusting as a parent to you becoming a young adult.
I think it's important though that the things that we need to talk about do get spoken about.
I think so too, because I just think everybody just feels in a safer place. Yeah. I feel better, I feel more secure, and so do you. And then you always know that no matter what situation you're in, no matter what, even if you did something wrong, or I did something wrong, right? If anybody does anything wrong, that we can actually just talk to each other and we just work through it. Because that's not having the right kind of communication and being petrified of going home to your parent or speaking to your daughter. Because believe it or not, there's stuff that I would hate for you to hear and be disappointed in me. Believe it or not. I mean, I'd like to think that some parents actually have that viewpoint with their children. Do you know what I mean?
Unfortunately, some don't, and I think that's why certain parents struggle, Like my friend now, using her as an example, because then she gets a boyfriend, she's just going to date behind their back.
But that's sad, because sometimes happens, you end up with the wrong partner, because you kind of almost feel pushed in the corner and you feel rebellious, and you're gonna do what you want to do because you want your freedom. And I don't want you making decisions because you feel you have to get into a freer space. Because that's what happens a lot of the time. And when you get into relationships, you also don't want to rush anything. And that's a whole different topic. So we're not going to get into that. Listen, I've got so much work to do. And we're going to talk about you going to this party. And yes, you are going. It's okay. I get it. You'll be 17 this year. So it's cool. No, it's okay. Breathe through it. We can do this, right, Simba? Yes. You got my back. Okay. Don't you have homework to do? I've got
Unfortunately.
some emails to get to. Love
Okay.
you.
Love you.